How's it going, YouTube? I'm Waterfields1 and you are watching some Destiny. Yes, I know it's been a long time coming. I have put some serious hours into this game and I absolutely love it. So this is me talking about Destiny, a bit of a review, a bit of a opinion video on Destiny for you to enjoy. So yeah, enjoy that. But everything I said in the beta, alpha video I did before, I can't remember if it was the beta or the alpha now, I'll have to check that, my bad, still stands in this game, and it's actually a lot better. Now, number one, how the game handles is brilliant. It's so smooth, it's so responsive, it's a great, it's a pleasure, it's an absolute pleasure to play this game with those controls, with how responsive it is. It's fantastic. I love that. The powers work really well as well. Graphically, it stands up to the best of them. It's a great looking game, and nobody else I've watched has mentioned this, but the polish on this game is fantastic. I have yet to see any graphical glitches or walls or anything like that yet. I might add, I'm sure people have found glitches, but for myself, and I mean I've put in some serious time into this game, I have yet to see any faults with the universe. I mean, my only issue is the loading times. They annoy the hell out of me when you transport from one planet to another planet, or from even one competitive multiplayer game to another one. It takes a little bit too long, and the fact that to leave or to go into orbit, as it's known, you have to hold triangle and you have to hold square to activate things, and it does the little circle round the button you're supposed to hold. It takes a little bit too long, especially when it doesn't need to be. I mean, one simple press of that button would be sufficient, in my opinion, or a lot less time to have to hold that down, because it gets really, really frustrating. So we've spoken about the controls, we've spoken about visually, the game looks fantastic, the planets. Like I said, visually, it looks great. However, I kind of feel like every planet and every area does look similar. Now, I say that, and I'm probably going to get hate for saying that, because yes, you go to Mars, you go to Venus, you go to Earth, you can tell where you are, because they do look significantly different in that sense. However, they have reused buildings and cars and just sort of stock stuff to make the environment have stuff in it. They've reused that from other planets. Now easily they can say, well, that's because the humans have explored and have inhabited all these planets, so they're obviously going to use the same stuff, which makes sense, but it kind of ruins it, because as an explorer, if I go to Venus, I go to Mars, I want to know I'm there, and I want it to be completely different and out there, like utterly insane, which is what you want to see. You don't want to see these boring, bland buildings on Mars and Venus that are still on Earth. You don't want to see that. You want to be amazed with some crazy alien sculpture and crazy alien architecture. I can't say that word. That was me basically dribbling through that word. But you know what I mean. That's one of the downfalls about it visually. But you look up into the sky and it is breathtaking sometimes. It really is breathtaking. The tower works really well as well. And I guess that covers it. That covers the visual side of things. Now, the big thing is gameplay. The big part of this is gameplay. Now, the big question I always ask when I play a game is, have I enjoyed playing this game? Have I enjoyed it? Do I have fun playing this game? And the answer to that question is a very simple yes. However, if you don't have any friends that play this game, then you will not enjoy this game. Without playing with somebody, at least one other person, this game, it gets tiresome. It gets very boring very quickly. You get frustrated, especially in the Crucible, which is the multiplayer. It is almost impossible to win a game if you're not in a team. Okay, I'm telling you right now, you can get lucky, but then you're going to be matchmaked against people that aren't in a team as well. But if you're with two other friends, like I am in this video, you will dominate. As you can see in this game, we are try-harding for the win. I'm not going to lie, as you see with my defensive tactics. It's so much fun to play with people. However, it's not a single player game, you know. You can play it on your own, but in my opinion it gets a bit of a chore, it's a bit boring. It's so much more fun to play with people. So if you are looking at this video, which I doubt anybody is because it's really, really late, and you're thinking, I don't know whether to buy Destiny yet, I haven't got any friends, then don't. Really don't do it to yourself. Don't buy it if you haven't got anyone to play with, because it'll just be a waste of time and a waste of money on your part. Alright, now obviously this game is MMO, it's massively multiplayer online, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to play with people, and it does work really well. I don't get the communication side of things. I don't understand why, and I don't know if it's just the PlayStation that's doing this. I don't understand why in this game, for instance, if we're in our fire team, you can hear your fire team, but when you're not in a private party chat on the PlayStation, why, when I'm using the in-game chat, I can't hear anybody else? I can't hear anybody else talking at all. Now, I don't know if that's just me, if it's just the fact that people don't want to talk to me, they don't want to talk to random people in game, or whether that's actually a fault in the game, or how it's made. Who knows? Who knows, people? My only issue with this game is it does feel limited. Now, when I say that, I mean you play through it, you play the missions, you go to the planets, and it does feel restricted. It feels as though there is supposed to be so much more that isn't there yet, that will inevitably be DLC, and it does feel like that, and that's wrong. That for me is wrong on all levels. Like, that game, in a game you should get the game. You've paid for the game, I expect the whole game. I don't expect to get a game where I feel restricted, where I feel like I should be getting a lot more than I am getting. And that doesn't take away from what we are getting, the gameplay experience, which, as I said earlier, is great. It really is great. But in the back of my mind, I have got that lingering thought of, I feel as though there should be more here. I feel as though there should be more, and I suspect there will be more in the future in the form of DLC, which obviously I'm going to have to dig in my pocket and pay for, which is frustrating, is very, very frustrating. So we're coming towards the end of this match. As you can see, we are absolutely dominating the other team. They have not got a hope in hell. I am just going absolutely ham on them. I am just cleaning up, reviving teammates, killing, using my special. We are capturing these points, and the score at the moment is, look at it, look at that score. What is the other team even doing? I think this is the first point that they actually capture. Lovely little grenade in there, takes out that guy who's trying to camp in there, and I deactivate it after a few seconds, and that's the only one they managed to capture in this entire game mode, which is ridiculous. But anyway, let's summarise this up then. As I said before, the big factor for me for purchasing a game is it fun? Am I enjoying it? And the answer to that is yes, people. I personally am really enjoying this game. Graphically, it's brilliant. Gameplay, it's brilliant. What more do you need? What more do you need? The only criticism, as I said, is that part of me that feels that there's quite a lot of the game that's been held back, and that's annoying, but I'm going to make another video talking about DLC for Destiny in the very near future. Yeah, so that restricted feeling is frustrating. The loading screens are incredibly frustrating as well. I can only imagine how bad it is on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't know, but I presume it must be even worse than it is on here. Double kill with the special, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, graphically, gameplay, fantastic. Overall, as a package, I think it's a great game. What would I give it out of 10? A lot of people ask me. I think for the most part reviewers have got it right. I mean, I would give it a 7-8. It's not groundbreaking, it's not incredible. I mean, don't buy this game expecting to be blown away by something that's revolutionary, because it's not revolutionary, but it's fun. It does what you expect. It's a first-person shooter that you get to play with friends, and you get to explore the universe, and you get to shoot things and blow things up with special powers, and you get to kind of fly about a little bit. So that is it. That is Destiny summed up. It's not revolutionary. It's not going to blow your mind. However, it is a damn good time to play, and you will enjoy playing it with your friends. In the comments section below, let me know what you think about Destiny. Leave me a lovely comment, and obviously leave me a lovely thumbs up. Click that thummy up button. Kill death ratio dough 16. That's all I'm saying. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about Destiny. I'm Waterfields1. smash that subscribe button. As you can see, I was streaming this, so there were people watching, which is awesome. And again, thank you for watching on Warfields 1. See you later.